Hello everybody, this is Transformers Everything for our second video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the one, the only, the Triple Changer 30th Anniversary Edition Blitzwing. He comes with weapons and stuff, but I don't have time to find them right now. Not many people really like this figure because of one part in transformation, and I'll have to show that in a little bit. But anyways, the reason I have him in robot mode, not really in vehicle mode like my last review, was so I could show off his robot and then go to both of the vehicle modes, since he is indeed a triple changer. Because if I were to have him in tank mode, then to put him in, I could have done it that other way, but honestly, it doesn't matter to me. So, here's the figure itself. It's very, it's really cool. There's a close-up of his warhead. His face. There's that face, insane face. And then the scientist, I'm pretty sure. But I like to keep it on this face, and just suits him better. Articulation. You gotta hold all of this down, moving the arms, but the arms move all the way around. The arm part can go, well, this is in the way, so it can only go out that much, but if you move it, it can go all the way up. Articulates like that, and cannot go back any more than that. Head can move all the way around. It's just a bit hard to. But, yeah. Legs. Legs can go up all the way to his chest area and back all the way to the other side of that. His feet can swivel all the way around and can move up and down, but I'm not going to show it because it's a bit hard to do on camera for me. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So here's the figure, and we're gonna take a look at his tank mode. So to begin this, we're going to go to the hands, just bring them out a little bit. There's this, there's a little thing in the inner part of the arm you're gonna fold out, if I can. Folds out and goes right over the hand on both sides. Next, we're going to take this top piece here and we're going to move it. Now, this is the part why many people don't like it. What was supposed to happen is you could push his head down and keep it locked into place, but it won't. So, to do this, it's just a bit more harder. You got to, squeeze it in there. But it is possible. Next, you're going to take these arms and you're going to pull them all the way up on both sides. Like that. Then come to these the thigh parts of his legs. And if you pull on them, they extend on both sides. There. Come to the back here. Take his cannon, this giant cannon, bring it out up to there. So it's just up. Next, we're going to take one of his arms. We're going to bring it up like that, rotate it, and swivel it back. Oh wait, no. You gotta fold this out, rotate the arm all the way up, rotate that around, then rotate that. Now, if you look closely on this arm, right about there, there's a tab. And right about there, in there, you can kind of see it, that hole. That peg just tabs in there to hold the arm. And it should look something like that. So I'm going to quickly do the same on the other side. And there. So that's... Oh, wait, no, that's not right. This cannon isn't right. I guess I had it in the right place. It just sits down like that to make the turret. Then fold these back down. Oops. So this piece just came off. I just gotta re-tab it back on. If I can figure out how. I'll be right back. Tabbing this in isn't really that isn't hard, but it can be if you don't get it in the holes. There. Now let me just re-tab it back into place. Like that. And there. Alright. Next, we're gonna finish up these legs. This part can be a bit hard. Well, first, close the feet. This part works a bit more. If you go to the back of his legs and you can see these wings, just pull them out for a little bit. We're going to put them back in a minute. But then, once you do that, you're going to take a look at this tread. Grab a hold of the tread and pull it out. This gives it a bit more room by moving that out. That when it's like this, you can grab that. If you look a bit closer, here, let me try to do this on camera. You got this piece right here. If I put my fingernail, it splits, and it'll just refold out like that. Now that can be kind of tricky with the wing in, but then once you have that, put the wing all the way back in to the leg. There's a peg here on the back of his leg. Rotate so the tread's like that. There's a peg on the tread that goes into that hole. Tabbing that in will complete that leg, and then just rotate that back around. Alright, now I can do this with this side. Fold out the tread. Make sure that's all the way extended. Push that back in. Rotate. Tab it into place. And there. Now for the last step, there is a tab here. And on the inside, there's a slot. What you want to do is you want to tab that into that slot, and that could be pretty challenging at some points. But once you do it, there's a tab also here on the figure, like right there, and then there's a small hole on the tread there that they tab into as well. But you can only tab that in once you've slotted the tread into the body. Okay. We're we're going to go to the back here now. We're going to deal with all this. These wing pieces will you can just fold all into there. There's really nothing you can do with these. But once those are all slotted in there, then it's done. So here's this tank mode. This turret can turn for, I don't know, that can go up. Oh. Okay. The treads do have wheels, so it can roll. Now I'm going to do a size comparison with the previous Transformer review I did of the Optimus Prime. So you can just see how he compares with that. So here they are together. And an upcoming video review of this Optimus Prime with them. Okay, now it's time to convert from tank into airplane. This will not take long at all because it's really fast. Okay, what we're first going to do is we're going to go to the bottom here where this airplane, the cockpit of the airplane is. You're going to completely detach that, bring all the way up into place there. Move these wings up just so they're out of the way, and that's how they go in vehicle mode. This entire cannon you will pull back, and it will go. You gotta work with this a bit, but it'll go back and fold right down into there, and that's how it sits. Untab the legs, the arms. Keep the arms like they are. They're in the correct position already. I'm gonna undo the treads, and we're gonna push this wing out. Then you're going to take this and just fold the tread back up and push it completely in there, completely, like in robot mode. I'm going to do the same thing on the other leg. Unfold the tread, pull the wing out, fold the tread up, and completely push it in. Okay, now remember how we extended these pieces on the legs? Just de-extend them, but also rotate the, like right now, this leg's like that. You want to rotate it so the wing is on the side. And then once you push that in, there it should, there's just a tab in there, and it kind of tabs in if you just push. I don't really need to show it, because all you do is push and it just tabs into place. As long as it's all lined up together. Like that. Position the wings so they're like that. These back things right here where the feet are, just kind of get a way to rotate them so they're about like that on both sides. And once you do that, he is back into his airplane mode. Now, his airplane mode, he does, if you go to the bottom on this little bump there, if you pull a little bit, you can actually pull out landing gear. Hold on. This landing gear is really stiff on mine. There. So that's what the landing gear looks like. Another thing is they said in the instructions that if you take the turret and bring it out like that, it's an attack mode, but I just don't like that. So I leave it there. If he was going to have an attack mode, I'd take the turret and bring it back up on top. But I'm not going to do that. So for comparison, I'm going to grab my Gen 1 Classic Edition Starscream. But yeah. Alright, so I've already shown off the robot mode, so I'm not going to turn it back into a robot. For one reason. My video is getting a bit too long. So, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.